Hey guys, welcome. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Star Citizen Alpha 4.10 is still in the Wave 1 PTU, and the most important new feature and content, as we all know, is the new instanced Siege version. And personally, I have tested it intensively for 2 days. First day is with my friends that we run the new instanced Siege several times, and the second day I ran my own instanced Siege solo from beginning to end, and together we gathered some findings. So in this video, I will give you my report for the instancing as well as the new Siege. First of all, let's check out the solo instance, and then we're going to check out the party instance. Now, the first question you might want to ask is how to get your own instance. So the instance is only focused on Siege version as of right now, and for Siege version, you have to be on Orison. So after you get out of the green circle behind me, go straight to the Crusader showroom and get to the roof. The Crusader showroom is not part of the instance. So we have to go to the elevator and go to Inspiration Station. At the Inspiration Station, this is the setting for the old Siege version. But over here, you need to get to the shuttle. The shuttle will take you to a different platform, and it is from this platform that you can get your own instance. So at this platform, go to the right hand side, go through all these dead bodies. My goodness, look at the dead bodies. There is one problem that I'm gonna be talking about here. But first of all, it is through these 6 elevators that you can get your own instance. So for example, if I'm going to another player's instance, okay, he's taking me to his instance. It says restricted. So once the door is open, oh, I can get to his instance. Oh, never mind, I got repositioned. So that's sometimes what happens if you get to another player's instance. So to get your own instance, you have to click call elevator, just like your instanced hangar. So inside this elevator, if you see a player inside of it when it opens, then it will probably mean this is not your own instance. But if you see an empty elevator, go in there and then click lobby. This will spawn your own instance. There we go. Now, when you get here, you can see this first door. This shows a little bit green color, green and yellow. This means this door is open for you. If you're entering some other player's instance, this shield door is going to turn red. It says restricted, so you can't even go in here. But right now, this is my instance, so I can go in here. But over here, you can see there is another shield door. It says standby, so you have to wait for the standby to disappear before you can have access to go into the hallway and start your own Siege version. So we'll wait a little bit. Oh, account timeout. Now, sometimes that account timeout is like a CTD. You can see here, customization unavailable. So simply click enter the universe. It should spawn me back to where I was. There we go. So, yeah, it's like a CTD. So go spawn back, and I'm still at standby. So we have to wait for the standby to get cleared before we can go into it. Now, before we do that, how do you know this is a new instance? One of the ways I find out is by looking at the weapons on this desk. So you have 4 toy guns. You also have a basketball right here. So what I usually do is to take this and then drop it somewhere to serve it as a marker. Oops, where did I drop? Or you can use tractor beam to tractor it. But when you pick up this weapon, you might have dropped your med gun, so be sure to pick it up later. So I'm gonna drop it right here. So the reason I do this is that sometimes you might die while doing siege version. And when you die and come back, when you look at these guns placed over here, you know that you entered into the exactly same instance. Just to serve it as a marker. Okay, so place 3 guns over there and pick up my might gun. There we go. And now this is still on standby. Now this standby can be a problem. This is what we have encountered when we were doing the group instance. Well, yesterday I spent all day doing my own instance. I did not encounter this problem. But right now, the 3rd day, I'm encountering the same problem. However, there is a workaround for it. We have to do some glitching in order to pass by this door. Now, here is something about this. This standby doesn't mean that the instance is not here. I think this standby only means that this particular door is bugged. Your instance is completely here, spawned in already. You can totally do the entire mission once you pass through this door. You will have the mission statements, the mission marker, everything once you pass through this door. That's what we find out. But before I show you the workaround, there's something else I want to talk about regarding the solo instance for the siege version. The second biggest question you want to ask is how's the performance and the desync issues inside the instance? Well, compared with the previous old siege version and also using Star Citizen standards, the performance is good. I can't say it's great, but it's really, really good. But of course, there is a big gap between good to great. It's good, but it's not great. It's playable and somewhat enjoyable as well if you enjoy some really good FPS combat in Star Citizen. It can give you that satisfaction. However, the desync issue is still here. Yesterday, when I was doing a solo, when I tried to snipe some enemies, the enemy is doing crazy moonwalk. Every time I fire my sniper, the enemy just jumped to another place and jump. It was hilariously insane. So it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen maybe 20 to 30% of the time. So the instance does not eliminate the desync issues. Now, third question. When you're doing the solo, what if you died in the siege version? Will that kill your instance? The answer is no. Now, inside the siege version, there are medbeds on every single platform. You can set your spawn on the medbed, but I hear mixed reports. Some players die while they can respawn back in the medbeds inside your own instance. But my experience and the experience from my friends that whenever we die, we always spawn back at Orison General. So I have to run all the way back. If you watch my stream for the past 2 days, that is my experience. So yesterday I died at the admin center twice before I can kill the boss. Every time I die from the admin center, I have to run back from the Orison General, and every run takes half an hour. So I died twice there. I spent just 1 hour running back before I enter into the boss room and kill the boss. However, some players is able to spawn back from the medical beds inside the instance, which I heard is what CIG intend to do, but somehow it doesn't work consistently and it doesn't work for every single player. So that is another big issue. I think it's one of the biggest issues regarding siege version. So if we were to do this solo or even with a group, because the NPC are quite responsive right now, they can be very deadly and fatal, very challenging. So getting downed and die is very common inside here. And getting spawned back to the medbeds inside your instance can save you a whole lot of trouble, a whole lot of time. So I hope that CIG can fix that. Question number 4. Will a server error kill your instance? My experience is it will not. So during my yesterday stream, I did encounter a server error. After the server error, the mission goes on, my instance is still here. However, right after the server error, I can't pull my weapon. I can't shoot my weapon. There is a whole lot of crazy desync. Eventually, enemy just appear right in front of my eyes with shotguns and then backed me into a corner and killed me. But when I spawn back, ran back again, the performance is good again. I can shoot. There's a lot of desync for the NPCs, but I was able to do the entire mission without getting the weapon problems. Question number 5. Will CTD kill your instance? Well, I just encountered the account login. That is the same thing as a CTD or Alpha 4. So that does not kill my instance. Another question is this. Will relog kill your instance? Well, this is something I really want to test out. So let's test it together. Now, for this instance, we have seen that I placed these 3 guns here. Actually, I'm gonna place this ball here as well. Yeah, there we go. To indicate that this is my instance. And right now, I'm going to log out. Since this is a wave 1, so we only have 1 server. So I'm gonna log back in. So enthusiastic visible, that's the same server. Okay, relogged and back to this place. Go to lobby again. So this is an empty elevator, so it should take me to my own instance. Okay, going through this door. Now, let's see. Oh, wow. Yep, that's exactly, well, it's not 3 weapons, but 4 weapons. I think the first one just got glitched, but right now it just showed up, especially with the basketball. So relog does not make my instance go away. This is good and bad. The standby door is still here. The problem is, without it, when will the instance disappear? Because that could be extra assets for the server, right? That could bring down the performance. If we have 100 players at 100 instances, even they log out, they don't disappear. Or maybe there is a timer after a certain time, it will disappear. But somehow CIG should have a way to kill the instance once no one's using it. So that's what I'm thinking. But wow, good test. Relog does not kill your instance. Now, before we figure out the standby workarounds, one security issue that I need to show you guys is this. So I can go back to the lobby from here, but I can draw my weapons. So if I go to Shadow Station and then just wait here, for any player that comes to this elevator, like that. So for any player that get into the elevator, if they're not careful, we can kill that player and loot his stuff. So this is a very bad situation. My friends and I got killed several times like that. Well, I didn't mean to kill this player. I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna heal him and then go to my own instance. Yeah, this is my own instance. He can't get in. But I did heal him. So that is a security issue. Someone could be camping inside this elevator. Just wait for someone else to call the elevator and then pull the gun and shoot that person to kill that person. So CIG needs to fix that as well. Now, standby door. How to bypass this? So this is one of my friends find out 2 days ago how to do it, and we did it every single time if there is this problem. So look for this tree right here and then jump around, go under this tree on the right, let this tree push you into this corner, and then look at this trash can. Yeah, look at this trash can. and then move yourself inside this room. There is an NPC here, but you can't kill him. Okay, now, this is step number 1. Step number 2 is jump around between this chair and this table. Right here. So, the purpose is to let this chair push you into the wall. There we go. Oh, push me out. Okay, got in, and then get to the middle of this wall, and then somehow glitch. Yes, there we go. Glitch myself through. Ooh, and now this is the standby door. You can't get out, but once you glitch in, you can do the mission as normal. Let's go start the mission. So that door is a problem. I think it's just that door is bugged because the mission itself is not. You just see the mission statement.
Adrien Dupassant with Northrock here.
And after you finish the briefing, you can call the shuttle. It turns from red to blue and green. Now you can go in and now start doing the mission. Go to Solanki, and we finish the entire mission this way, when all our party members glitch through that door. Now, let's talk about party instancing.
Because we think there's 2 instances going at the moment, because Neo has a fresh instance, it sounds like, that he's started on. There's no other option to go to a different instance.
Oh, it says stand by, but I can't go in. There's a shield wall blocking me.
So there's 7 people? No, 6 people now that can do it together?
Wait, it just opened up after about 10 seconds?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
yes,
so
sometimes you have to wait there for a bit.
Okay, so that's how instance works. Think it's just yeah, processing. So that passed me through. So in a group instance situation, I find out that if your party member already entered into the instance, when you try to join their instance, if the standby door works, it takes a certain time to process it once you entered. So for me, several times, it's around 10 to 30 seconds. The standby door always opens for you. Now, another question you're asking, because CIG did say that the maximum party member for an instance is 4. However, we have managed to get 7 party members in the same instance, but I heard other people get 8 party members in the same instance. So for that, I don't know the upper limit is, or if there is an upper limit now. So that is a question for CIG. I hope they can officially tell us what exactly they intend to do with the upper limit for the instance. But if you guys have played it, let me know in the comments below how many party members you have entered into the same instance. For us, it's 7.
My goon has like 0 recall.
Oh, never mind. Neo is
Nice. It doesn't look like it's doing anything.
I don't see Neo. It's invisible. We're in different instance, I think. But the NPCs are dead.
Oh, you might be in our instance, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll go catch. Yeah, the NPCs are dead for me. Interesting. I see. What about Neo? Do you see? Are you fighting NPCs?
I can see
I am.
Foxy down there.
Do you see me running?
Yeah, I see her.
Oh, so I am in your instance and Neo is not. Alright, reporting for duty. Thanks for waiting. What about Neo?
He would have to go back to the elevator, I think, to make a different choice.
So here is a very good example of the party instance. Me and my friend Neo are trying to join the main group. So my friend Neo accepted the party invite after he already spawned his own instance. But I accepted the party invite before I entered into the instance. So that's why Neo, even after he accepted the party invite, because he already has his own instance, unless he gets out of his instance and try to join us again, he will be staying in his own instance, even though I can see his party marker, but he is invisible to me, to us all, in a different instance. It's just a ghost party marker. But my case is I accept the party invite, and now I try to get to the instance. Now I just entered into my main party's instance. So that's why I can see my friends here. So that's a very important thing. If you want to catch up with your party member, do not get your own instance. Wait for party invite and then try to join their instance. Oh, here is really weird. Until you hear it says next floor restricted, then you know you're going to the right place. Okay, now it's the right place. Neo. Oh, wait, Neo's denied. Why? What?
I mean, it might be because he had an instance open already, and he's locked to that one for a little while or something. I can't be sure.
I can't go in, go back in, and he can't go back out. I'm gonna try to use the elevator again, see. Looks like a dungeon gameplay. Oh, there we go. Neo's back. Okay, now here.
Ooh.
Oh, this door. Oh, good. We just passed the instance door together. The next couple of questions is the same as your solo instance. If party member dies or CTD or relog, does that kill the instance? The answer is no, just as we have tested earlier. As long as some party member is inside the instance does not disappear. However, the question is, if all party members relog and relog back into the same shard, will that instance disappear? That question, I don't have the answer, but I did test earlier when I, as a solo instance, relog back into the same shard. That instance does not disappear. But one of the most important questions is, especially in a party instance, once we finish the mission, how do we spawn a new instance if we want to do another mission? For this, we struggled a lot. Oh, I see it, Mendo run.
There we go.
1%.
You slaggers.
Oh, it full deaths you.
Three of you
Oh
now.
no. He's behind this crate.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, you got him. Nice.
9 tails are coming.
Wow, his armor is cool. Oh,
Oh, we missed it.
oh, it's, yeah. Some ships flying. Information. Okay, we're gonna do another one.
Sure, let's do another one.
I
Okay.
want to.
Yeah, let's do another one. Oh, it
Here's
says
one, I guess.
that's his instance. We are denied.
We don't want to come in.
Okay, let's go to another. Okay, there we go. Click lobby, goes to restricted.
Wait, is this the old one? Because look, the shuttle's there.
Did it not create a new instance for us? Are you having fun there? What do you think? Ow!
We can go to the end. This is the other one.
It is the other one then.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Is it not set up that you can run back to back, or is there a timer or something? Because you chose the elevator this time, Foxy, didn't you? Or Neo or Sax?
Yeah, me and Neo were in the same elevator.
So good question. There's someone asked earlier, when does the instance end? It hasn't ended for us. Our old instance. So how do we make this work?
This line here is the start of the instance. Like, you know, we went to someone else's instance before and it was red. So you can exit the elevator and stand there, but you can't get past the red barrier. But for us right now, the barrier is green. What about if we disband this party and start another one?
Okay.
We could try that.
Okay, so what do we do here? After we finish a mission, we disband party, get a new instance, create party. So one of our friends left party and got a new instance. Yeah, I can foresee so
Last
many
one.
problems going to be with this new instancing, especially in the beginning. Oh, we can't get out, denied. Or me. It is me. I am denied. I want out. This is siege of prison. So as you can see, after we finished one mission, when we tried to get another instance, it took us a long time, some trials and errors. Eventually, we sort of figured it out. So you have to disband party and then have someone try to find a new instance. And that is why in the beginning, I say, place some weapons on the floor so that you remember this is a particular instance, especially in a party setting. So whenever you try to create a new instance, if you go back to that room, you see the same weapon placement, you know that you've entered into the same old instance. So you just have to keep trying. When the patch goes to live, you can swap to a different shard and they will definitely give you a new instance. But if you stay in the same shard, take some trials and errors, disband party definitely, and have every single party member try to get a new instance. Once that party member gets a new instance and everyone else gets out, and then get a party invite and join that person for that instance. However, eventually we encountered that standby problem.
Well, let
But
me leave then.
Wait, do you have a standby bar, or are you able to get in?
Oh, let me see. Actually, I do have a standby bar.
I'm taking some selfies. My gosh, I don't know what kind of game we're playing right now.
Go over on the in the corner over here, on the outside of that tree, and then walk to the around it on the other side. Yeah, there you go. Now walk towards this like blue bin right here.
Oh,
There you
okay. That's how you get in.
And then you got to get behind these two computer screens on the desk.
Oh, by sitting and standing? I think that's gonna work, Zax. Does that work for you?
That's how I did it last time. Doesn't work all the time, but sometimes you'll push far enough to get behind the...
Oh no, I popped out. Oh. Foxy's back there.
And he popped out.
Out.
The maddening game inside the game.
I need a break.
From Star Citizen?
Just from trying to get through that wall. Oh yeah, you
Hydrate.
got right through there.
Wait,
There you go.
which way?
You made it. You made it. You made it.
I go forward?
Yeah, you made it. You should be through. You should be able to come back this way. Yep.
Oh yeah, I made it through. I'll wait for you guys. I don't want to go there on myself.
Boom. Here we go.
Adrien Dupassant with Northrock here.
Good luck,
To catch
rival.
you up, it
Wow.
seems Crusader Security's attempts to take back their
This is
platforms from
crazy.
Nine-Tails gang
I can't
members have
believe it.
been impressively unsuccessful so far.
The contestant zone, when it first released, we found ways of glitches, right? And then the doors bugged. We found the way to glitch it. Like, is there any
Hello, Adrien Dupassant
what
with
major
Northrock here.
gameplay
To
doesn't
catch you
involve
up, it
glitching?
seems Crusader Security
Come on, Rival, you can do it.
Ah,
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Cavalry is on the way. Let's go.